Hello, guys.
We're back with another one. We're talking some movie news here. The internet is talking about a lot of Superman news out there. A lot of Superman news. J.J. Abrams is set to direct the next Superman movie, Reboot It, and Henry Cavill, that we've been used to seeing from Man of Steel,
Right.
from the Justice League.
Right.
There's a good chance he might not be coming back as Superman.
What?
Yes.
But he's like the best.
He's a great Superman, and people are pissed off because, like me, I wanted to see Man of Steel 2.
Yeah.
I wanted to see a sequel to that.
What?
How do you make, I was hoping that was going to be a trilogy.
What are you talking about?
Henry Cavill makes such a good Superman that it's a no-brainer to make another one. And on top of that, I don't think Henry Cavill's very happy. So from what I understand, from my sources.
And what are your sources?
I have my sources. From what I understand, Henry Cavill was so thrown off by that he called Marvel. He called Marvel and was like,
shoot.
Marvel, what's up? Marvel, what you got for me? What you got for me?
So he's leaving DC. Well, DC is kicking him out, and he's
That's
going
not
to
right.
Marvel. That's not right.
Give the man another movie. Give the man a sequel to Man of Steel. Por favor, please.
This is why it drives
They got me speaking Spanish here.
This is why it drives me insane about these superhero movies. And it makes everything so annoying and so confusing sometimes. Just stick to that person. Okay? It's like, for example, James Bond, right? The last, 4 or 5 movies has been the same guy.
Daniel Craig, yeah. He's been good.
He's been great. He's been awesome in all these movies. And, just like, I like to see the same person. They did a good job.
How many has he done already? Daniel Craig. I think this is going to be the 4th one. The one that's coming out is going to be the 4th one.
Yeah.
And he's done with that. And that's a good amount of movies that he did. 4, James Bond movies, that's good. You know what I'm saying?
Or Mission Impossible, right? Yeah. The same actor.
Right. But that's a different situation because Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise has a lot of creative control in that. He's a director. No, he's not a director. He's a producer. He's a producer. So he has a lot of say in what happens with Mission Impossible. But Henry Cavill in the DC universe, he doesn't have that leverage. He doesn't have that control. Which is a shame because there should have at least been another 2 Man of Steel movies.
So who's going to replace him? who's going to do that role where he is
They're saying Michael B. Jordan might replace him. Michael B. Jordan as Superman, which is like they're going in a whole nother direction. I don't know.
What?
Michael B. Jordan, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what they're planning to do with this character. Is it a multiverse Superman, which another type of Superman?
Okay, I'm confused. Why would they? I don't understand that. That's a different... it's totally different.
Well, there's different versions of Superman in the DC universe. There's different versions of Superman. So even though Michael B. Jordan is tied to this movie, or they're saying J.J. Abrams might be interested, I'm not sure which version of Superman they're going for. There's like 3 or 4 different versions of Superman.
I never.
So I don't know, but the main Superman that we know was being played by Henry Cavill, and it's a shame. It's a shame that he might not be coming back. So now that he's going to Marvel, what character could he play in?
He can play a lot.
Now that he might be going to Marvel, I say that again. There's no confirmation that he's going to Marvel, but now that he might be going to Marvel, I'm thinking, what characters could he play?
I don't know, but
I'm
sure it's
Captain Britain, which is a very interesting character.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole bunch. Captain Britain, I could see him as a good Cyclops in the X-Men, because I feel like in the movies that they've done so far, Cyclops hasn't been represented as well as he could have been. In the comics, Cyclops is like this real tough leader of the X-Men. You know what I'm saying? And in the movies, I feel like they've always portrayed him as like this kind of like this kid.
Yeah.
That, nobody could really take him serious.
Right.
But in the X-Men comics, he's always been this strong leader. You know, some people are saying Wolverine. I'm not seeing it.
No, because Wolverine, he's too tall for that.
Yeah, well, Hugh Jackman was actually taller than Henry Cavill, but in the comics, you know, Wolverine's supposed to be 5'3". So I was hoping.
Wow, that's almost my height.
Yeah, in the comics, he's like the short, stocky guy, tough. And I was hoping, you know, the next time to do a Wolverine and they cast somebody, that it would be somebody closer to what we know in the comics.
Wow, this is crazy. Because you know what? He really plays so good. Why to switch? Why?
Yeah, we just don't know. You know, and it makes you appreciate, you know, I like DC and I like their stuff, but sometimes their stuff is hit or miss. And there's a lot of inconsistencies in the DCU. But it just makes you appreciate what Marvel does because there's so much consistency in Marvels with actors, you know, with characters, with storylines. It always feels like they have an overall plan.
Yeah.
They always have, like, everything just ties in together, like, really well. Like, we've been watching WandaVision. You know, the way they picked off from the Endgame, you know, Avengers Endgame into WandaVision, like, it all tied in.
Yeah.
You know, and all the characters are connected. Yeah. And I wish DC had a better overall plan.
Right. And I think it might have to do that these characters might want more money and maybe they don't want to pay that. But yeah, these actors. But you know what?
Pay them.
You gotta pay them to have, you know, to have consistency and for people to really enjoy, to see in the people that they like. Okay, if he did a terrible job and he was like not fitting the character, then I get it. But he does.
He does.
He
makes a great Superman.
Just like, you know, I feel like Ben Affleck did a great job
I like him as Batman.
You know, and now they're changing him too, right?
Yeah.
Which is like annoying. It's like
kind of annoying.
Over.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying.
To me, it is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
And on top of that, J.J. Abrams, I don't know. You know, fans, I mean, the last thing he did was the Star Wars movie, the last Star Wars movie in the trilogy, where fans were not very happy about it. It was not a good ending to that trilogy, in my opinion, and I think a lot of people weren't happy about it. So that's that's what they have fresh in their minds when it comes to J.J. Abrams, and I kind of don't blame them. You know, I feel like some people are starting to have J.J. Abrams fatigue, like overexposure, like too much J.J. You know, and one thing that I gotta say, he's a talented director, and he has his talents, he does. But one thing that drives me nuts about J.J. is that he has this, when he comes to writing, he said this in a couple of interviews, he has this theory about the mystery box. The way he writes is, he says that every movie that he makes kind of has to have this mystery box where a lot of stuff is not explained and it's up to the audience to try to figure out what's going on. So he doesn't fully explain everything. At first it was cool. When I watched the show Lost, you know, he did that. I was like, oh, that's cool. I wonder what's going on in this island. But he has this pattern of doing this, right? And he even did a little bit of this too in Star Wars. And the problem with that is it's cool to have a mystery, but at the end, he never explains what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
And it's something that I've seen that he does over and over and over. Mm-hmm. And at the end, you want answers.
Yeah.
You want things explained.
Yeah.
Like, you want to know about, like, he did that with Rey. Like, Rey was this whole mystery, who her parents are, blah, 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 blah. And at the end, you really didn't get much about this character.
No. And still, you haven't gotten the truth about Rey.
I don't know. I don't know if we did. I don't know. And at some point, I stopped caring. So anyway, JJ for Man of Steel, nah, man, just bring back Zack Snyder. Bring back Henry Cavill. Well, if it's not broke, don't try to fix it.
Fix it.
That's right. DC, get it together, man. No. You're pissing off the fans again.
God damn it. You know, he looks hot in Superman.
Excuse me?
He does.
He makes a great Superman. He makes a great Superman. He does. He makes a good Witcher too.
He does. Oh my God, yeah.
He's great at The Witcher.
He's like even better at Witcher.
Yeah. You know, well, they're also making another Aquaman movie. From what I heard, Amber Heard is not going to be in the movie because all the drama she has going on. And I'm hoping they cast Olivia Munn. In that movie.
You guys notice how he always, whenever I say something try to make him jealous, because he really doesn't get jealous. He brings up Olivia Munn. Why you do that?
Olivia Munn for Aquaman 2. That would be amazing. Amazing. I want to see that happen. Anyway, guys, what do you think about all this movie news? Let us know. Leave us comments. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Bye, guys.